everybody. Welcome to today's episode of Think About It, your podcast, favorite podcast. My name is Cameron Edge, aka King Cam from Greenwood, South Carolina.
And it's your boy Jamone Smith, aka King Fro from the Met.
And we got a special guest for y'all today. You already know, man. This is my boy right here, man. I'm gonna let him introduce himself, man. This is a fly guy, man. Tell him about yourself.
It's your boy Chris Brown, man, from LA, Lancaster, South Carolina, man. Shout out to all my boys down there, man. Y'all already know.
You know, we got a good episode for y'all today, man. You know, we talking about Black Panther. You know, it's in Valentine's Day past the week, man. But you know, we're gonna teach you better look next year how to shoot your shot at a female. You know what I'm saying? And also, we'll get into some serious topics. You know, the shooting that happened yesterday in Parkview, Florida, and we gonna talk about that. But let's start off with our first topic of the day. You know, it's a fly movie coming out. You know, on Marvel Comics. Great movie, Black Panther. You know, I think the African American community across America has been looking at this movie for a little minute. You know, just it's great to see a movie talk about us as a people not shooting guns and all that great stuff. So, what's y'all expectations and what you expect from the movie?
Me personally, I expect the movie to be great. Because it got my boy Michael B. Jordan and I know he playing a villain and all, but hey, he got my boy in there. It just got some great black actors in it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's gonna be a great movie. I'm looking forward to seeing
it. Me personally, I feel like the movie is gonna impact a lot in 2018. I feel like it's gonna leave like a mark in 2018 because, like Chris said, it's just a lot of good actors in one movie. So it's like, why wouldn't it be good?
I think Black Panther really has a chance to be like one of the great historical black films, like that you would go down in history. Oh, you ain't seen Black Panther? Is you really black? You know, it could be like one of the, it got the potential to do that. And also, like I said earlier, you know, we seeing movies about us killing each other, selling drugs to the community, doing all this crazy and bad stuff. We actually got an African king with an African woman guard, just strong black women guard. Like, come on, man, it about to do a lot for the culture, you know. And shout out to Claflin University, man, paying for our ticket.
Yeah,
we love that, man.
Yeah, shout out Claflin. About to go Friday, you know,
on a little bus trip, man.
Yeah, I'm excited, man.
So y'all think gonna have a stealing performance in the movie, man?
it should be no surprise. Michael B. Jordan. I mean, he'd have been in a whole bunch of great movies. Me personally, Creed, he killed that. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like everything he be in is good. Hey, NBA 2K. He was in there. He was just as young. He killed that. Everything he do. Straight buckets. He kills it.
Hey.
And he gonna kill this movie too. I'm telling you.
I feel like you know the Black Panther, Chadwick Boseman. I feel like he gonna do his thing like he always do. He been in so many movies. He been in 42. What else? The James Brown.
Thurgood.
Yeah, Marshall, he was Thurgood. Hey, that was a good movie too. Thurgood Marshall. I feel like he gonna do his thing like he always do.
You know, I think the guy from Get Out, he's in the movie also.
Oh yeah, Daniel.
Yeah, he is. I heard that.
Something.
Daniel, I know his last name, but I don't know how to pronounce it. I ain't about it, but you know I think he gonna do his thing too. Also, shout out to Ryan Coogler. You know, he directed Creed, Fruitville Station. Mm-hmm. Him and Michael B. Jordan have great chemistry, and I think he would develop a chemistry with Chadwick Boseman also. But let's not forget to mention where Chadwick Boseman is from, the 864, the best part of South Carolina.
Let's just correct that. It's the 803.
But
it's
that's
the best.
Another episode, man. All this regional beef.
All right, let's get to the next topic.
But you know, all right. So
I want to talk about this shooting your shot.
Oh, cool. Oh, God.
Let's talk about shooting your shot.
Cool.
Hey, man. So we're gonna have a little segment. We're talking about this week how to properly shoot your shot at a female from a male's perspective, dating wise, and also if you really just wanna get to the business and just
get to that action,
that body to body. You know what I'm saying? Action. But you know, from a male's perspective. So Valentine's Day passed on. How was y'all Valentine's Day yesterday, man?
Oh, my Valentine's Day was wonderful. You know, the day started off. I got my all black on, did my little thing, you know what I'm saying? It's a little girl in my class. Hey, shout out to her. I'm not gonna say your name on camera, but you know who I'm talking to.
Think he shoot his
Like,
shot.
Shoot his shot.
I already did after class. I started talking to her, you know what I'm saying? It was Valentine's Day. I got a number, you know what I'm saying? So now we just getting to know each other, man. Shout out to her though.
Me personally, my Valentine's Day was trash. I didn't go on any dates. I didn't receive any gifts. No females were talking to me, so I'm gonna just leave it at that.
You know, man. I'll tell you about my Valentine's Day, man. You would think a working guy like myself, got a little money in his pocket, would have a little girlfriend to put spoiling on. But I really realized yesterday I was sitting at work. I'm a lonely person, bro.
God.
I don't got no girls. I don't have nobody, man. But also I shot my shot on Twitter at this little female.
Oh,
So I think I'm trying to see I can strike on her, man.
you
So,
hit or miss?
yeah, I got snap though.
Oh, right.
And that's still that number, but
Kobe.
you know how I'm coming
You
though.
gotta go one step at a time.
One step at a time. One step at a time.
For the
Oh, what you was gonna say?
go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
But I was about to say like, so what's y'all advice to man? Let's start off with the first part of the segment. How would you shoot at your shot at a female dating wise from your perspective, or how would you taught the lessons that you learned through the game, man?
So like, how would I like approach her? Like,
Yeah, just
shoot my shot. How would I approach her? I mean, me personally, you just gotta build up that confidence and just go and do it. Just be like, hey, how you doing? Ask her a couple questions. Like, I mean, we in college, so like, what's your classification? What's your major? Start up a little conversation, and then, you know, leave it off with, can we talk more? You know.
Me personally, I mean, just like DJ said, it's all about the confidence. If you got good confidence going up to a girl, it really don't. It matters what you say. I mean, but like, it's the confidence that matters. Like, if you just go up to her and just be yourself, I mean, like you can really do whatever you want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter if you ask for her number. I mean, Snapchat work nowadays. I mean, like, you just ask for a snap. You know what I'm saying? And try to get the number later.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying? But me personally, I just go up to them and just be respectful and just make them smile. Cause they smile, you got them then.
I'm gonna tell you, man.
See, but honestly, bro, I feel like nowadays people don't like to don't beat around the bush, man. Just be straight up. Like, look, I want to get to know you. Like, I seen you from across the room. You was looking nice. What's up? Like, I'm trying to see if the personality matches the looks. I'm trying to see if yeah.
No, man, I always shoot my shot at female. I come up with a big boy confidence. Either two things I feel like you got to accomplish to shoot your shot. You really got to either make her smile or make her laugh.
Yeah.
If you could do both,
Yeah.
you got to get in there, man. You can't be scared and like timid. Like, hey girl, can I get your Snapchat?
Yeah, I feel like that's my
Like,
biggest
what the
thing with shooting my shot. Like, I'm a funny person, so I tend to try to make the female laugh, and then
Also,
see if that
sometimes
works.
it eases yourself too. Like, oh yeah,
Like if you see them laugh,
Get in
like
your
they be
little
like,
pocket.
yeah. And especially if she coming back with like something even funnier, and you like, all right, so we
And then
goofy now.
y'all-
So we goofy, so we can just be whoever we
be
want.
ourselves around
Yeah,
each other.
we be
and all that.
ourselves.
Second part of the question now though, Ashley. So if y'all was like you shot your shot, y'all been talking for a while. How we approach her? Like, I want to date you. I want to make you my girl.
Me personally, don't. Matter of fact, wait a while. Don't.
So what's your waiting time? Would you put a waiting time after you like for how long would y'all have to been talking for y'all to say, okay, let's go take it to this next level?
To be honest, if both of y'all feeling the same way, it depends on both of y'all. But me personally, if it's me, I gotta be talking to you for a little minute. Like, it ain't no 2 weeks, a month, 2 month type thing. You know what I'm saying? Cause people can show you who they are really after like 3-4 months. Cause like if you just wait some weeks or something like that, they can be faking all that just to get one thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it takes some time. You just don't rush into it.
With me, I feel like CJ said, like, take your time with it. Like, don't try to move too fast. because once you get once you be like, oh, well, I'm trying to be with you, and then she's like, okay, well, I want to be with you. Then y'all get in a relationship. Then that's when his true colors come out, or your true or her true colors come out, and then you just wasted your time.
Me personally, I feel like for me to tell a girl I want to date her, I want her to be my girl. At the time, really depend how the vibe was.
Yeah.
Cause every couple's or two people vibes will be different and will hit their stride at different levels, or where they will feel a certain way. Like, yeah, let me take this to the next level. Let me put her on my socials. Let me make her my girl. This is my lady, my old lady. You know, you get around your boy. You know the boy like say, oh, this is my old lady right here. It's like, you know it really to be real with you, but you know, I say know your vibe and know where your vibe at the time for you to be able to know to take it to that next level.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. So also, the other part of the question, that body divided. That I wanna make love to you, just straight off that. Ain't nothing, no strings attached. I don't wanna be in a relationship. I just want a little show that I wanna just.
I feel like that should be established from day one. From day one, just be like, look, I'm not ready for no relationship. I don't want you to get your hopes up. So this is what it's gonna be. Like, just keep it real. And if she continue to mess with you and she's like, okay, I want the same thing, then y'all go from there. But if she don't, then be like, I'm sorry, but we can't go any further with this. I mean, we could probably, be associates or, be friends, but other than that, you're not giving me what I want. So there's no point in me wasting your time.
Before I start off my answer, I just want to say, Mama, I don't be doing this, but this is just from somebody that is perspective. If just like how DJ said, you gotta establish that from the jump. Like, don't just lead somebody on thinking that you want to be in a relationship with them and then leave as soon as you get what you want. I mean, because that's just so disrespectful. It's basically like you just wasting her time. You know what I'm saying?
All right, the next topic we'll be discussing a very serious matter. I think a lot of you have probably seen what happened in Parkview, Florida yesterday. Mass shooter, what's his name? Nicholas Cruz. Yeah, he went to a high school, his former high school, and killed 17 students. And you said how many was injured?
13 was injured.
13 injured in the hospital right now. So like, keep the prayers of the dead and the ones going in the hospital right now in the prison. Keep the whole city in our prayers right now. But you know, it's getting to the point. I feel like we are starting to get numb to people walking into schools and killing young kids. You know, it's a lot of issues that we talking about. The top is of bullying of the shooter. The top is the government not doing a job on gun control. So, what is your feelings of what happened yesterday in Parkview, and what things we could do, things that can be done to keep preventing this from happening?
You wanna go?
I feel like first your parents have to do the job at home and establishing the rules and boundaries of home and how you supposed to act out in public, first of all. And I feel like if you know that and you know yourself as a person, all that bullying that's probably happened to him and the reason why he started shooting because like he was getting bullied. I feel like if you know yourself and if you know like how to be raised and all this right here wouldn't even be happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause like it's no reason for you to go into school and just start shooting. I feel like your life is not that bad where that's the only choice that you have to do is it to kill people. You know what I'm saying?
And a lot of times when people go into schools and kill these people, it don't even be the people who did something to them.
Yeah, it just be random people.
Innocent bystanders.
Innocent. So there's no reason for you to have to do that. And there's no reason. It's really the only thing that you really can do about that is just tell somebody about the bullying that's happening. You know what I'm saying? Like just tell people and hope that it stops. You know what I'm saying?
I think also in this specific case, the shooter even told school officials that he was being bullied. You know.
And another thing, the shooter also went on YouTube and left a comment saying that he is a professional school shooter.
Like, so if you as a school board, as people in the school, you would have to see these things coming. Cause I think some of these people are guidance counselors. They went to college for psychology, sociology, things of that nature. You have to get to know your students better and crack down on things early. Cause also I heard the students in the school, it was like a running joke going around saying if anybody was gonna shoot up this school, it probably was gonna be him.
And that probably just made him want to do it. I mean,
No, like so as adults, you have to be able to know your student body,
right.
make a connection with the students, because your job really is not just to teach. Because these kids be with you. I'm not trying to put blame, but also you got but these kids be in school 8 hours a day most of the time.
Yeah.
More with the people in the school than they be with their parents. Also, if he was getting bullied, think about getting bullied for 8 hours a day, and you only got on time you're not getting bullied going home. Also,
and even with that, you really don't know how people's household is, so they
Yeah.
could be getting bullied at home too. So
and wouldn't it's just so many things you could explore on why these mass shootings keep happening. Also, how is a kid like that get an AR-15?
and other
Military grade
Yeah.
weapons, like he about to go to war with Al Qaeda or Taliban or somebody like that
people
on
on
the,
the street.
on-
On the street had
on American grounds, and the government, the right to bear arms, NRA, we have the right to bear arms. Everybody should have a gun. No, I believe this personally. I believe it's your right to bear arms, but nobody other than the military should have military grade weapons.
yeah.
There's no reason for him.
There's
to
no
have
reason
that.
for you to have a rifle.
Yeah.
And then I heard he trained with a white supremacist group to get all this shooting training. So where's the government at tracking down on key characters who are showing that they have a tendency to be violent and letting them get in this type of training, letting them get these guns in their hand, and then we got a situation like Parvy Floyd. He just go to school and just start shooting everything up.
Yeah.
And then you got innocent kids dying,
Yeah.
parents crying, funerals, all that.
Yeah. Coaches. He wasn't even only killing
Yeah.
kids. He was killing coaches,
Teachers,
students, just anybody in his way. He was shooting down.
And it really hurts my heart to see like that probably the government would just shoo it by again. Like
Yeah,
they've been
but
doing every
but
other mass
honestly,
shooting.
they did shoo it by, because honestly, the first sign should have been when he made the comment on YouTube, and that's when they should have acted from that point.
And he's been expelled from school for having anime. I also heard that so when after he got suspended and came back, they wouldn't let him carry a book bag.
Because he allegedly had.
Had ammunition and everything. And people, if you could see the signs, you have to do something.
Exactly. From that point, that's when you gotta act. I don't care if it's like, oh, my bad, I went hunting. Like that's little stuff. You really gotta act on stuff like that. Like,
Because people's lives will be in danger. People's lives will be in danger. And once people lose their lives, you cannot get their life back. We was in high school last year. We were freshmen in college. Some of you don't know. We was in high school last year. 17, 16, 15, 14. Some kid would never get to live their life. Have a long life, lasting life, be successful, change the community, change the world.
exactly.
Because the actions are one.
Mm-hmm.
The actions are one to end people's lives.
Exactly.
And you, like Chris said, your life should not be that bad that you got to go into a school and just shoot everything and anybody up.
Exactly.
Like, exactly what are you getting out of that? Exactly what.
And also, here has been 18 school shootings this year alone. I also seen a stat today. They said that means like it's a school shooting every 60 hours. So every 2 or 3 days, shootings keep occurring.
Exactly. We only in February. Too.
And this is
We
February.
we gotta learn how to get these guns off the streets and off the kids' hands if they happening in the schools.
Exactly. And then.
But there's no way to do that though.
Exactly. We also need to start acting on kids that,
Troubled individuals, like troubled individuals that you see are having a hard time progressing through school.
Exactly.
And really, the people messing with those individuals, you need to crack down on them also.
Yeah, exactly. Especially knowing like, okay, this kid really might not be
all the way there.
all the way there. So if you notice that they're being bullied or it's been occurrences of them being bullied, that's when you need to be like, okay, well, let me make sure this kid good so he
do the best of your ability to make sure that that kid okay, the bully knows that he's wrong and put him on the right path.
Exactly.
Because all this could have a spin-off effect.
Exactly.
And next thing you know, end up like Parkview, Florida, 17 students dead, teachers and coaches.
And I feel like as adults, and I feel like we need to just be connected more with like teenagers and stuff and find out what's going on with their lives and stuff like that. Because everybody hiding something. Like it's something, everybody got skeletons in the closet. And then with this dude right here, he was getting bullied. He was telling people, but nobody was helping him. So he took it upon himself to solve the problem, and look what he did. As adults, I feel like we just need to show them some kind of guidance in their life.
And it's really disappointing to know that with this Republican administration, they will still have some type of argument to why guns need to be this, why somebody need to have an AR-15. There ain't one humanly body person that need to have an AR-15. I don't care if somebody robbing your house.
Besides the army.
What you need an AR-15 for?
Or the military.
Just end off clips of the people. Come on, this is ridiculous.
No reason.
This is ridiculous, man. So we're gonna keep the families, the town. We're gonna keep the whole United States in our prayers because there has been 18 school shootings so far this year, and there's a lot of things that could be getting done or are not getting done. So I think we're gonna close out the episode at that. I like to thank everybody for watching. Thankful Chris coming on the episode today, man. I really appreciate you.
I enjoyed time being here, man. I thank y'all, man.
So any final thoughts for you the people with today, man?
When it comes to life, man, just do what you gotta do, and just be yourself. Talking to these ladies, I'm talking to the males out here. You know what I'm saying? Just be yourself. And if you're watching this and you going through something, man, just pray about it, man, because God always got your back. Remember that.
And don't forget to watch Black Panther this weekend, yo.
Man, my final thoughts for the week, man. Yeah, stay prayed, stay with your families. A lot going on in this world, man. And also, man, good luck to the fellas next Valentine's Day who are lonely like me. Shoot your shot. This was Think About It. Have a nice day.